They say a marriage doesn't end the day you leave. It ends the day you stop being surprised by him. Mine ended on a Tuesday, with jollof rice still warm on the stove and his phone lighting up in my hand.
Bayo, who is my sunshine?
It's not what you think.
I'm not thinking anything yet. I'm asking you a question. Who is my sunshine?
Can you drop the phone and let's talk like adults?
I miss how you used to look at me before you had kids. Before we had kids, Bayo. Our kids?
You're invading my privacy right now. Do you know that?
Privacy. You've been comparing me to her since March. I heard you say it, Bayo. I just didn't know you were still seeing her while you said it. Kemi, read that message again. Slowly.
I didn't know it yet, but that was the night I stopped waiting for someone else to defend me.
Till I stood before the mirror, trying to remember my name.
It didn't start with a phone, though. It started small, the way most things that end a marriage do. It started with a name.
Kemi, you remember Tosin from my NYSC set? She just started her own logistics company. See her post.
Good for her.
I said good for her and meant it that first time. I didn't know I'd be saying it through gritted teeth by the fifth.
Learn to swallow.
We never really talk again since we leave church.
Every time your
I'm fine.
voice was heard. But no matter how I fall,
You sure?
no matter what I tried,
I'm fine, Bayo.
there was always someone standing in the comparison beside me.
I said I'm fine, the way a lot of Lagos wives say it, as a full sentence, a closed door, a way of buying myself time to figure out what I actually felt before I had to defend it to someone who wasn't really listening anyway.
There was a woman here.
Toyin, this thing this man is doing, I don't like it though. Every single time, see her. As if I am not sitting here in front of him. Kemi, some of these men, once then they compare you to another woman, now warning shots be that. Watch and well.
My sister has never been wrong about a man in her life. I should have written it down like she said. Instead, I did what a lot of us are trained to do. I went looking for someone older to tell me I was overreacting.
Mama, this thing this man is doing, always comparing me to another woman, I don't like it. Kemi, men look. Looking is not living. Compete quietly. Let him see that what he is admiring outside, he already has inside. That is how we used to do it. So what should I do, Mama? Go and rest well. Take care of your body. Dress well when he is coming home. Don't give him a reason to look for comparison.
She wasn't cruel when she said it. She believed it. That was the frightening part. That a woman I loved had survived her own marriage by teaching herself this, and now she was handing it to me like a family recipe, wrapped in the same care she'd wrap a pot of soup for a journey.
I'm not saying it's right, Kemi. I'm saying it's what has kept many of us standing.
I didn't argue with her that day. I just went home and started counting his comments instead. By the 11th one, I stopped needing anyone's permission to be angry.
I made your favorite tonight.
Okay. You've added weight, Sha. Even Tosin was just saying how... Forget it. Forget I said that.
Even Tosin. I dressed up for you tonight, Bayo. I know for an hour, and you couldn't even get through dinner without her name in your mouth.
It's not like that, Kemi. I talked to her about work things, that's all. You're twisting it.
I had done everything Bayo told me to do. Dressed well, rested well, competed quietly, the way she taught me. And her name still slipped out of his mouth before mine did. That was the night I understood. There was no version of myself small enough, or dressed up enough, or quiet enough to outcompete a comparison he'd already decided to make. He wasn't going to stop measuring me. I was the one who had to stop letting him.
Kunle, you're managing my husband's stories well, oh. Take small chops.
Kemi, thank you. You're too kind. See her now. This one used to be slim finish, Kunle. Small pepper soup for you oh, before you follow our example. Bayo now. I'm not even lying. Ask her. I keep telling her, even a small waist trainer, small gym, nothing serious. Kunle, remember Tosin from NYSC? See as that babe don't maintain herself. That's what I'm trying to explain to my wife. Bayo, guy, these small chops and pepper soup is correct. Talk about that instead.
He didn't shout. He didn't need to. He just needed an audience, someone to laugh along, so the cruelty could wear the costume of a joke. Kunle's discomfort was the only apology I got that night. My own husband didn't think I deserved one.
Even tonight, even when I'm standing right before
Kemi don't add weight small since she born. I know they blame her, Sha. Now just, be like before.
every time you measure me, you bring her near.
She don't change since she born. Now normal.
I wasn't there for this part. Bayo told me about it much later, in a different kitchen, with a different kind of quiet in her voice. She said she heard her son and heard her husband in the same sentence, 30 years apart.
I don't know what made me stop that day. Maybe I already knew where his meetings were happening. Maybe some part of me needed to see it for myself, even if it was nothing I could point to and call proof.
I didn't confront them. I didn't even let myself run the story forward in my head. I just turned around and walked back to my car and told myself I was overreacting. The same lie Bayo had handed me, and I had already started handing to myself. I almost called him right there. I didn't. But that night, for the first time, I checked his phone.
Answer me one thing. Who is Tosin to you?
Mommy, please. This is between me and my wife.
No. It became mine the day I heard you talk about your wife's body like she was a car that had lost its shine. Thank you, Mama. But I don't need you to fight this one for me. Bayo, I'm not shouting, I'm just telling you. I am done comparing myself to a woman I have never met to keep a man who has already decided I am not enough.
Kemi, you're overreacting.
Am I? Or have you just never had to watch me be calm about something this big before?
Leaving would feel louder.
What do you want me to say?
Nothing, Bayo. For once, I don't need you to say anything at all. Good night, Bayo.
I want to tell you, I felt powerful walking out of that room. I didn't. I felt like I was carrying a version of myself I hadn't met yet, and I was terrified of dropping her before I got her somewhere safe.
I don't need another sign.
Tosin, I think we should stop this. The messages, the meetings, all of it.
Bayo, nothing ever happened between us. You were the one calling me your sunshine, not the other way round.
I know. Things have gotten complicated at home.
They were always going to. You don't get to enjoy the attention and act surprised when your wife notices.
I just don't want this on my conscience.
Then maybe don't send messages you'd be ashamed for her to read. Close the door on your way out.
I never met Tosin. I don't hate her. Whatever she was to him, she didn't put the words in his mouth. He already had those, long before her name ever came up at the dinner table.
Through the heart, wondering if choosing myself would lead.
Kemi, marriage is not a light thing to walk away from. Have you thought of the children? Of what people will say? I've thought of what people will say more than I've thought of my own name this past year, Mama. When it's 2 a.m. and I'm crying in a bathroom so my children won't hear me. Kemi, I'm not asking you to fight for me, Mama. I'm asking you to stop asking me to fight for a version of peace that was never peaceful for me.
And still walk away.
I've thought of the children every single day, Mama. I don't want Ada growing up thinking this is what a marriage should look like. I don't want Tunji thinking it's normal to talk about his wife the way his father talked about me. When did you become this strong? I don't know if it's strength, Mama. I think I just got tired of shrinking.
My mother didn't cry, and she didn't clap for me either. She just held my hand like she was trying to decide whether I'd survive what I was about to do. I didn't know the answer myself. I just knew I couldn't stop.
You don't chop? Make I warm something for you. I'm not hungry, Toyin.
You don't have to know tomorrow.
Kemi, I'm not going to tell you I told you so. I promised myself I won't. You just told me though. Small version, free of charge.
Let the whole world wait outside. You don't have to feel
You're going to be fine. You know that? I don't feel fine. Nobody feels fine the first night. Feel fine come later. For now, just feel safe. That one is enough.
I slept on my sister's couch that night with my phone switched off, and it was the first night in years I didn't fall asleep composing an explanation for somebody else's comfort. I didn't know yet that it would take 11 weeks to find my own front door. I just knew, finally, that I was allowed to look for one. Nobody tells you that living is mostly paperwork and patience. There was no music playing when I moved my life into 2 rooms in Baga. Just a mover overcharging me by 4,000 naira, and me too tired to argue. That was the loneliest I've ever felt. It was also the first time in years this silence in a room belonged only to me.
It only means the love was real.
You've been humming since morning. Since when do you hum on a Monday? Since I stopped dreading going home. I've been meaning to ask, are you okay? Ever since, the separation. I'm getting there. Some days I'm okay. Some days I still reach for my phone to tell him something before I remember he doesn't get to hear my small things anymore. That sounds hard. It is, but it's an honest hard, not the other kind. What's the difference? The old hard was pretending. This one is just missing something real without having to pretend I don't.
People think leaving is the hard part. Nobody warns you about the small withdrawals afterwards. The reflex to share a joke with someone who no longer gets to laugh at it. That kind of hard doesn't announce itself. It just shows up in the quiet moments, uninvited. And you have to learn to sit with it without inviting him back in to make it easier.
Are you and Daddy fighting still?
No, love. We're just living in 2 different houses now. That's not fighting, that's just how it is.
I practiced that line in the mirror more times than I'll ever admit. I needed it to sound like the truth, even on the nights it didn't feel like one yet.
I don't want to lose weight sharp, oh. I just want to feel like myself again.
People assumed I started going to the gym because of Tosin, because of him. They were wrong. I went because for the first time in a long time, I wanted something just for me. And my body was the only thing left that was fully mine to decide about.
Kemi, you look well.
You said I lost my spark once. Funny how it found me the moment I stopped looking for it in you.
Yes. Kemi, can I call you sometime? Just to talk.
You have my number, Bayo. You always did. Continue.
He was looking for the woman who used to shrink in front of him. I wasn't high anymore. And the strangest part is, I didn't even do it to spite him. I just stopped performing for an audience that was never going to clap.
I called Kunle to see if he wanted to link up this weekend. He said he's busy. I called Femi. He said the same thing. Mommy, nobody's busy 3 times in a row.
Maybe they heard the same things I heard. Men talk, Bayo, just like women do.
I saw Kemi today. She looked happy. Not because of anything I did. I don't know why that is paining me.
Your father used to say the same things you were saying about Kemi, about me. For 30 years, I told myself it was just his mouth. And when Kemi came to me, paining, asking me what to do, I taught her to endure it too. The same way I taught myself. I was wrong to do that. You did not just lose your wife today at that mall. You lost her the day you compared her to another woman, like she was something you was allowed to be angry about it.
What do I do now, Mommy?
You start by not asking me. Ask yourself who you would be if no one was ever there to compare.
He was looking for the woman who used to shrink in front of him. I wasn't high anymore. And the strangest part is, I didn't even do it to spite him. I just stopped performing for an audience that was never going to clap.
This place is nice. Small, but nice. Small is fine, Mama. It's mine. I came to say something I should have said a long time ago. I'm sorry, Kemi, for the advice I gave you, for teaching you to compete instead of teaching you to leave. Mama, you don't have to. I do. Because if I don't say it to you, I will keep saying it to myself in the dark. And that has never once helped anybody.
I used to think forgiveness was something you owed the people who hurt you. I've learned it's really something you give yourself, so that the hurt stops renting space in your chest.
Bayo didn't ask me to forgive her son. She only asked me to let her keep showing up, not as his mother, but as mine, in the way I'd always needed and never quite had.
This tea is exactly what I needed. I am so glad that you came over today.
One key, one door, one piece.
Can I come again next week? Bring better tea next time.
I don't need to prove a thing. There is room enough inside this life for me to finally breathe. Small is
You're not going to check the message? Not tonight. Look at you. Small, you don't be person when no they rush again. Somebody had to teach me. Now you teach yourself, I beg. Nobody hand you this one. Maybe. Or maybe I just finally listened to the parts of myself I kept talking over.
People keep asking me if I regret it, if I miss him. The honest answer is, I don't miss the man. I miss the years I spent trying to earn a comparison I never should have had to win. I'm not angry anymore. I'm just done shrinking. Sometimes, Ada asks me if Daddy and I will ever live in the same house again. And I tell her the truth. I don't know. And that's okay. Because a house was never the thing I was actually looking for. I was looking for a version of myself I could recognize in the mirror without flinching. I found her. Slowly, gradually. The way Emeka at the gym promised. Not sharp, but steady. The way anything worth keeping usually builds itself. That's the whole story, really. A woman who stopped competing and started living instead.